If the flood escapes this halo, it will of course consume all viable hosts in this galaxy. Why, naturally, the flood is simply too dangerous to release, and mass sterilization protocols may again need to be enacted. Of course, samples were kept here after the last catastrophic outbreak, for study. It seems that decision may have been an error. I would conjecture that the other species currently on the installation are responsible for releasing the flood. They seem most persistent in their attempts to access restricted areas. We must collect the index before we can activate the installation. We are near the index chamber. Follow me.
All right.
This is naturally our first priority. We cannot activate the installation's failsafes without the index. We must make our way to the transit lift on the other side of this level. Your combat skin is not fitted with a contragravity web? Curious.
Tony, do you think you're gonna get this?
Such ineffective weapons to combat the flood, despite the containment protocols.
Thank you, 343.
Transformed by the genetic restructuring of a flood infection. The small creatures carry spores that cause a host to mutate. That can pass the flood to others. It's insidious and elegant. As long as any hosts remain, the flood is... Please, follow closely. We are approaching the first access portal.
Oh, child, things are gonna get easier. I don't think they will, but I do kind of hope they, Sorry. Shooting, brain not functioning. Alright. I don't think they will, but I'm hoping that they add at least like some kind of multiplayer mode. Ooh! Or at least allow mods, because if they do, more than likely people are just going to turn it into a bigger multiplayer experience. Because that night map, dude, oh my god, it was so cool. Ah, get away from me. Oh, hello.
Odd. This portal is locked. Follow me. Where did I put that subroutine? Do not fret, Reclaimer. I shall return. Oh, you did survive. How delightful. The assessment will supplement your comments. I'll suggest you
I finish this mission and then sit down and eat. Lauren messaged me. Why the fuck is Lauren sending me her fucking Starbucks order?
We can't stop here, Reclaimer.
Wait, it gets worse. No, I do want to. I still have the goal. All right. I don't know about Halo 2 just based on how its multiplayer functions. But I do want to lasso all of the fucking Halo games. And actually, knowing that they're going to produce a Halo 2 campaign evolved, more than likely, I might not just do it on MCC. And I might just wait until 2 comes out. That I do want to lasso all of the Halo games. And maybe I will choose the lasso the original ones. But this would be so badass if they did this. At least only for the original trilogy is something that I would actually be cool with them doing this. If they did it for Reach, I would want the customization for Reach. Because if you give me Reach, that sounds like Sudoku. You mean seppuku? Is that what you're referencing? Sudoku's a fucking little math puzzle. Seppuku is the traditional Japanese dishonorable suicide. Well, I guess it's like it's the way of keeping honor within your family. but you forfeit your life. Yeah, but people are gonna say they commit to do Koku. Damn, dude, we're changing up words now.
Concluding operations. Perhaps you will have time to reacquaint yourself.
The one thing that I have to say is that even though this is in Unreal Engine 5, the one thing that they've really kept a hold of, at least in my opinion, don't get all upset now. In my opinion, is that this still fucking feels like an early 2000 shooter. The map layout hasn't been, if they have changed anything about the map layout, it hasn't been overtly fucked with. The story is exactly what I think it would be. It's extremely predictable but fun to play through. I'm not sure what achievement I just got, but I got something about dismembering. You ever said spaghetti? Well, I would be too with a migraine. Tony, have you looked into, has anybody really looked into the the new game modes that they have, at least for the campaign? Like the new playlists that they added?
That evaluation subject should not be mandatory. Sterilization field integrity will require extensive recalibration. Prime example of why containment is a lengthy experiment.
Okay, well, they have something called remixed mode, where it's a playlist of the campaign, but they change like certain enemies that spawn, and they change like the like, you know, instead of facing like common elites, you can face ultras and majors and shit like that. And then with, assuming you know the difference, Jesus. And then it adds flood to the whole game, so you're fighting flood before the actual release of it.
I will deactivate the security lock. Wait here.
I don't really have another option. Guilty Spark. It's like, no, it's not. There's no, you don't have to have any skulls on if you don't want to. But it's essentially just, you know, it's adding a new layer of difficulty that wasn't previously available. Ugh. Come out.
Illuminated markers will direct you to the
Run. Oh, it's over there. Oh, good question. I'll go back to work on Thursday. The real question is, like, how often do you want to play? Would you like me to figure out if I can set up a server for it so we don't have to stress our machines for to run it?
Presenting my report once we deal with this outbreak.
Oh, annoying. All right, bodies disappear. One to maybe 3 times a week. Yeah, dude, I'm not doing 3. Okay.
Flood activity has caused.
We'll talk about it more extensively if you're here after this fucking mission's over. While I'm eating lunch, I can like give it more attention and walk through like what my schedule looks like. As long as we stay alone, I don't want to be carried. Oh, 100%. 100%. There's only one person in my fucking life that has gotten through the whole fucking game, and that would be Daisy. And oh! Because I'll get the achievement for crossing the missions over, and then I'll back out, probably walk my dog, then grab my food, sit down and eat and just chat for a little bit.
Did you miss me?
No, I didn't. And I'll say it again. Say it again, Halo Studios. I think it's fucking hilarious you named yourself after the fucking same numerical thing as Guilty Spark. This same annoying ass dude that's literally is planning on fucking destroying humanity and not telling Chief the full thing of the why they're doing this. That the rings follow protocol and wipe out life. Good afternoon, Lauren. Why did you send me your coffee order? What was I to gain from that? I was super confused. Did it taste amazing? I don't drink coffee. Because once comes around, me and a few coworkers play board games during lunch. Yeah, dude, you're fine. Well, I got a dinner date to go to with Logan. Going on a double date to get some Japanese food. Bring it on then, you fat fuck. Oh god, you gotta reload. I just walked over a rocket launcher. put that shit down. I don't. I'm living in my own happiness, Lauren. I don't need yours. Yeah, we haven't gotten a. I mean, Logan and I aren't really big drinkers, but these used to be the people that we would go out with and have a couple beers with or whatever. There's so many of them. And so really, Tony, it depends on when you're going to be home to talk about it. Because we have to leave here a little bit before 7. Could be home by then. Okay. No, it's how my it was mainly me I'm gonna repeat myself anyways, because I talk about my schedule from time to time.
Security breach detected. Multiple.
Ah!
Remember, please optimize for close quarters tactical engagements.
What is it? I try to stream 3 days a week anyways, and then I have to leave days open for WWE stuff because that typically takes like 2 or 3 nights out of my week. Really what I'm saying is like I would rather start it 1 night a week. And we gotta figure out if the game is available to so like we gotta figure out if like if I were to start the game, right? Like if I were to be the host, would it be possible for me to pass over save file and give it to you? Or would you have to start over? Because I'm realizing that I need to check with that kind of option when it comes to those style of games, because if I lose interest, or if the host loses interest, or you know there's speeder breaks, something crazy happens, whatever, you know, it fucking for the whole lobby. You know what I mean? Are you? That's surprising. I'm surprised Reg hasn't said anything about it. Unless you just haven't told him about it yet. 3 or 4 times. I've only started it once, so. And that was fucking eons ago. Didn't really share much about it. Okay. Yeah, I mean that's what I figured. It's not like you were keeping it from him or whatever. I mean, I'm only really thinking about it. It's just because it's fucking, you know, it's the 1.0, you know. You might want to start it. Sorry, dog scratching the dog bed. That was loud. Scared me a little bit. Like Tony, like we're a month-ish, well, month and a half-ish away from me reopening my Valheim server, me playing that a lot, and that's get away from me. And that's gonna be a lot. Yeah, and what I'm trying to tell you is if we don't finish Power World by Valheim's 1.0, I'm quitting Power World. So I have told Daisy that I'm down to run my server again. But the only thing is, like, I don't know if I'm gonna wanna, damn it. Don't know how often she's gonna want to play it. And I don't want it to be one of those things where, you know, it's like what Reg and I did, where we prepare for a shit ton of people and then we have nothing. But then it would also be fucked up to just leave people to their own devices, because if we end up getting raided by, like, I don't know, a troll, that'll literally fuck everybody that's around us. You know, if they're running around with fucking, you know, wooden equipment, we get invaded by something from, like, the swamp.
The parasite works quickly to degrade my containment options. Don't worry, I won't be far.
Oh, of course. No, it's not. It's not really even a balancing act. You set up the communication early. It's like, okay, what time works best for the most amount of people, and then how often do you plan to get on? It's like, all right, cool. Like, we're doing this project, blah 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 blah. Everybody's gonna get on at, you know, 6 o'clock on a Monday, and we're gonna play it. That's it. You stick to that expectation.
I return just as I promised.
Oh my god. Ooh. Boom. Oopsie daisy. Ooh. Oh. Ooh.
The charm of this facility is lost on the less enlightened. Would you not agree? If this is the end, at least it will be an interesting one.
No. I was wondering when the invisible guys were gonna pop up. Oh, it's a lift. Fuck.
We must continue. This way, please.
More? Woo! Almost died.
Local sentinels are out of compliance and require my attention. I will rejoin you soon.
Oh my fucking god. Ah! I'm glad I heard you off to the side. I don't remember you being able to pick those up. What the fuck? Ow.
Protocol requires that I take possession of the index for transport. Your organic form renders you vulnerable to infection. The index must not fall into the hands of the flood before we reach the control room and activate the installation. The flood is spreading. We must hurry.